Hello, and welcome back to GamePass Games in 30. Today we are playing a game that I've not tried, not played, not done anything with, but I remember seeing it and being intrigued. It's called Blueprints. Um, so yeah, we are going to jump in again. For people who don't understand the preference of this game, of this like series we're doing, we're trying to go through all the Game Pass games, but we're for this series we're only doing half an hour to give to impress us. If you like the game, we put it in a separate list that we're going to play through the entirety games, which is happening at the moment every Tuesday and Thursday, which we're playing at the moment. We're playing Out and Fall. Um, but we go through them all, add them to a list, and if we enjoy them, we continue. When we press play, if there's a cutscene, we don't start the timer until we actually start playing. If there's any cutscenes after that time, they do count towards the half an hour timer. But the first cutscene does not, so it's not until we actually start walking around or moving is when the game will start. So yeah, let's jump straight in and let's try Blueprints.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Now this is a puzzle game. I've got a feeling this is going to be right up my fucking alley because I do enjoy myself a puzzle game. Okay. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have found memories of my. Wait. But I have fond memories of your many visits. I'm starting the timer. Here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did those last summer days, those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you for my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of the will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Done. Tools and items from the estate may not be taken off the estate. Called. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove any hindrance of someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of your previous days. One final word of advice: do not assume the room you find today will be the same as the rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain on which room lies beyond any particular room. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all love and wishes, best of luck, your boy. Okay. Blueprint. A mount blueprint. You will serve you useful for the map to investigate during the adventure. You may access the blueprint at any time by pressing the right trigger. So we're here. We're at the entrance. We have 4 choices. Search the estate can be each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footprint. When you no longer have any left, you will be too tired to continue searching and the mana and must call it a day. Cool. We've got 47 attempts. We've got left, right, and straight on. I'm thinking straight out the bat, we take a left. Select the room in your draft. Closed bedroom hallway. Let's go hallway. Okay, let's look at puzzle room. Door in the west wing are most likely to be locked. The doors to the left are most likely to be locked. Doors in the west wing are most likely to be locked. So we should be going to the east wing, realistically. Right? With that mathematics said. Okay. Let's go with a spare room. Okay. Then let's go with a nook. Key. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something. Write down your notes and observations. Add scrap of paper, or perhaps most fitting, a journal will prove to be the invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on this journey. Okay. Den. So the item's going to be in the same places. So like, is the blue gem always going to be in the den? Right, you know what I mean? Let's go up. Let's continue up. Let's go into the closet. Let's go up as a closet. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 coin in interest. Okay. Cool. So we're going. We want something that's like straight on, like a corridor, maybe. Okay. That. That. Storage room, bedroom that turns right. Use. The electronic keycard opens electronic powered security doors. Greetings from Reddington. Let's go with a may draw new floor plans while drafting gem required. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, and each with from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like the internal 3 options. Okay. Good to know, good to know. So that's the boy. Okay, so we kind of want to go this way, right? Because that way will just lead us to a dead end. So we kind of want to go this way. Have it go like a passage is great. Requires 2 gems. This is fine, I think. Yeah. Apple. Oh, adds 2 steps. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that you may have an extra give an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough. I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back the change from the order and leave it on the pay. Okay. So every 3 coins we get a spare coin because we got the pass. Right. I need to back out actually. Blueprint, I can just look at it here. Also, you can do this. Oh my god, we can do this. I think let me do this one because then we can go straight. Right, I just fucked up, haven't I? I've just made it so that there's no way through. Perfect. Sinclair, just wanted to write on a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evson. Was Julia personality somewhat made up for his own absence, for your own absence? I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiards room. Been ages since I've seen the billiards room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoyed the mathematical puzzle and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play. Okay, so there's some sort of darts puzzle that we don't need to know how to play darts to do it, but it's a maths thing. Okay, where are we heading now? So we've got a head. We've really got a head like this way and then up, right? Through again. We've got to go this way. So this will block that way off. This is just a cupboard. This will make me go down again. There's no actual way to continue forward, so we might as well do the bulk route. Right. Wait, if I leave this room, does that make it go to... Yeah, it does. Shit, so you don't really want to backtrack either. Bollocks. There's a fire in this room now. I go down this way. Even though I don't want to because of the fact that I'm wait a second. Oh, that door's blocked off because we've messed up, yeah. We want to be going like that. The parlour's the only room that we can do. Dear Herbert, it was a great honour receiving your invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, I had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we was beginning to worry that my wife wit lost its charm. I have no delusion that my company is rival to her. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of our evening discussing the manual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you the rather singular parlor game I had played so many years back involving three boxes of different colours. Uh, you had pressed me to write with the peculiarities of the game when I found the time, and I have included with the letter all the details you will need to share with the guest should be included to play the component game Always Friends. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements, and there will be one box that has a prize within. The other two are always empty. The one will always declare a false statement. So the box The blue box is true. You are in the parlour. I am in the parlour. This box is empty. You are in the parlour is true, right? And it says that there will always be at least one box which displays only a true statement. One block which will play only a true. So this statement is true. This statement is true. This statement could be true. The blue box is true. That is also true. So that's true, and that is true, right? Which means there will always be at least one box which displays one false statement. Which means this must be the false statement, right? Only one box has a prize in, which the other two are always empty. Let's go white. I think I got it right. I think I got that puzzle right. You take that. Okay. So we need a straight on 100%. So we need to do the West Hall. West Wing Hall has to be done. Out of respect for the late Lady Claire Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice, while the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask the staff members to refer from drafting them during the period of mourning. Again, I feel like we're just going to keep running into a dead end this way, but we kind of don't have any more plans, and we're kind of fucked now. We're kind of messed up now because we've blocked ourselves off on every path. Call it a day. We're going to have to call it a day because we've blocked off every single path. Total room 16, rank reach 3, sleep turns, items found 2. Save and continue. Day 2. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be the same letter. Yeah, that's going to be the same as well. Okay, so I'm thinking we ball out and we go straight on. If we can get a straight on like this, a hallway, that helps a lot. Right? Same with straight on here. If we can get a straight on with like a T-junction that goes left and right. A straight on also works. A T-junction works just fine. Never you enter chapel, lose 1 gold. We don't have any gold, so we can't lose a gold if we don't own gold, right? That's the most truth you'll ever hear. Okay. So if we can get an up and like a this or a this. I'm thinking we go pantry. Right? Just so we can get ourselves another step. And 5 gold. Locked. Bastard. Of course it's locked. Means we lose a gold. Book there. But it's covered by something. Okay, let's change this plan up then. So we've got den, and we've got... So we go den. 100% we go den. Because then will give us a possible chance for a right as well. We're going to try and just go up. Would this be this? Up? Okay, up. Locked. This one. The one with the three things on it again. Is it the same difference? One truth, one lie, one so on. So this box is one of the two empty boxes, so that could be true or false. There are 3 boxes in this room. That's fact. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That's also fact, which means I think it's this one. Nook is the best one we can get for her. Nook will give us a key. I think we kind of need the drawing room, right? To allow us to go straight on. And then we go for the security door. Oh. Okay. Blue memo true, red memos lie. Welcome. View estate inventory keycard system. Log into network. CAD system. Okay, I don't think we don't have a key card. Also remember, blue true, red lie. Until further notice, the been unlocked access level, so that's not true. So this is true. Keycard access security door are more likely to appear in the high ranks of the estate. Likewise to the redundant security measures Normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Wait, so wait, blue was lie, red was true, is that right? So, blue was true. Okay. So, keycard access security doors are most likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. So the higher we rank, the more chance we have. We kind of need to go down and up, but that's locked, is it not? Is that way not locked? Am I fucking high? But I'm pretty certain this way and up was locked. Again, have we trapped ourselves? We can't go up there. There's no room that way. We could go all the way back and then take a right. We could do that. That is our other option we do have. I go in, down again, and then right, I'm pretty certain. Like, this is an option for a door, which we can have go like that. Right? And then we've got a room that will do this. Taking 2 house offers because we're sleepy now. We want a straight on one, so we want the western hallway. We want another one that we can go straight forward on, so we want the courtyard. Box, we don't have a key. Can't really do anything with that room as it is now, that's fine. We can go... This room counts as 2 bedrooms. 2 items. This room counts as 2, but we can't do anything. This is 2 bedrooms? Probably the only thing we can do is have that count as 2 bedrooms. You're not allowed to stay here the night either. So we could try going all the way down and then right, but that's just going to waste so much steps. We could try, okay, we can't because that's just going to block us off up there. We can, but we could, again, it's the attempts that could possibly get us. The bedroom's going to make us waste more steps though. Can't really do that way. We could find a key card, which would really help. Coins. Plus 10 steps in the bedroom. Telling us about the puzzle, which we already have known about anyway. What else rooms have we got? We got up here and right. We can try. Now we're looking for just rooms we can add on to that could get us the key card, right? Plus 1 key, plus 1 thing, plus 1 thing. So we can do this. Give us a plus to that. Plus a key. And there was something else that was plus as well. Plus coins. Apparently, but I can't see any coins. I think that was a coin earlier. So we can make our way back to the room down here and see if we can open that door. Right? Because that could have the key card in it, basically. I think this is going to be our last attempt. If this hasn't got the key card in it, we can move on. And this will be the end of this episode. not have the key card in it, but it has another set of keys in it. It has car keys. Yeah, this is a very cool looking game about puzzles, so on and so forth. So yeah, definitely recommend trying it out. But we'll not be continuing playing it. I might play it on the off like streams, off recordings and stuff, but we won't be continuing it on videos. But yeah, next will be Borderlands 3. So yeah, hope you all have a great day. Speak to you tomorrow. Bye.